ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to MLB The Show 19 and the Jason Parham Road to the Show. I'm Tyrant Saber. Last time out, Jason faced off against the Padres in his home park, allowed a Bradford Robinette home run for 1 run out of 4 hits, collected 4 strikeouts in 7 innings, got himself the win in a game that we had to rally back to win, but they all count the same at the end of the season, whether you lead them all the way or have to rally in the 8th or 9th. But regardless, let's carry on and see what we can do. I personally have missed a couple days recording because I've been sick, but, get back on the horse if we can and see what we can do. I don't know what I want to do out here, honestly. Nothing's really compelling me to take them, I guess. We could finally cap out our walks per 9. Or cap out our cap, I suppose. Yeah, they're not even going to give us a challenge on it because there's no more cap room for us to get. So, who do we want to make friends with? Adrian Sanchez, maybe? You're an important part of this team. Stay focused and it'll be right as rain. And not quite pro status, which is fine. But that does remind me that I would like to go to the personality tab and change some things around because we have unlocked tier 3 of our personality tree, which also means that we've unlocked the tier 3, we've unlocked tier 3 of the captain, which means we've unlocked our remaining 2 tier 3 perks. So we got conductor, which is improved accuracy and O2 counts. And then we've got cannon arms, which is outfielders receive increased throwing strength, which I'm not usually too worried about. Frankly, if the outfielders are coming into play, I've usually got bigger problems to worry about. So I think what I would like to do, well, first of all, what I want to do is switch this over from theft to detection to lucky 7, just so that I have increased effectiveness in 3-2 counts. You gotta love those 3-2 counts. Drop hot shot, I think. And I think I'm gonna get rid of, I'm not too worried about no fly zone. Honestly, I'm not feeling like that's helping me as much as I would like. And I'm gonna go ahead and drop beating hard in favor of critical strike, which should enable me to take conductor here. So I should now have increased accuracy in O2 counts, which would be cool. And then I have boosts to all of Eye of the Storm, Recharge, and First Strike on occasion. And I feel like it's kind of a waste not to take some boosts here. So how about we drop Expanded Mind, take Precision Strike instead. And I don't know. I kind of don't want to drop Generous Soul, and I don't know that I'm going to get any benefit out of no fly zone so much. So I guess we'll just leave it there and see what this blend will do for us. So that should bring us out here against the San Francisco Giants in Citizens Bank Park. Now, Jason has faced off against the Giants a grand total of 16 times in 14 starts. He has a 9-2 record against them, a 1.92 ERA, and a 3.28 WOBA. So pretty good numbers all around. I would like to see that WOBA number to come down a little more, but we can't do that unless we get these guys to miss some bats. So gonna have to go out there and throw them some balls, huh? Let's get out here and get it.
Daytime baseball from the home of the Phils since 2004, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Giants vie for a key series sweep against a fellow wild card contender, and we'll have it for you next. Jason Parham gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Well, here comes Randy Guillen against Jason here. He's probably one of the ones you've seen the most out of Jason's career. He's got 37 career plate appearances to this point. And all he has to show for it is a 135 batting average.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers
chops a curveball foul, and that is a 0-1 count. Grounder up the middle. Sanchez has it. Has to throw him in a hurry. But he gets Guillen on the run, and that is going to be the first out of the game.
Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first two guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Settling in now, Cecil Lyons. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in
high
there.
Outside fastball taken for strike one.
High skies and 77
it's a balmy 77 degrees here in the city of brotherly love.
Here we go, boys. One out, nobody
We'll
on.
see if we can't share the love with these Giants here, and by love I of course mean incredibly filthy pitches that make them swing and miss.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
How about a slider down and away? Swung on and missed. That is going to be the first strikeout on the day. Have a seat and get comfortable. And that'll be 2 outs in the inning.
At this point in the season, it's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Into the box,
Vincent O coming up.
Yes, he pops the first pitch.
Chops the
behind the plate.
fastball up and away for strike 1.
2 out, nobody on.
Let's go, big fella. 2 down.
How about a curveball to the outside corner?
Can't
Twitches
find
at
the
it.
zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That one looked like it could
Looked
easily
like a
have
good
gone
spot
the
to
other
me,
way.
but
There's a big
I'm not
difference
the
between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the
Change
at-bat.
up over to third. Looks like Michael Franco's got it.
Throw on to first,
Gets him, and that is going to end the inning.
Giants are down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. And that brings up Chad Pinder, adding 300 for the series, 3 for 10.
All right, Chad Pinder on the plate for Giants. Phillies gets nothing done in the bottom of the first, so Jason comes out here still tied.
First pitch coming.
Let's
Here it
try
is.
to
Slow little roller to third.
try to keep it that way.
Takes it in.
Franco's got it again, and that is going to be the first out of the inning.
Gone here to start the second.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
And that should bring up Daniel Turner now.
Really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Now here's the pitch. And here's a
Fastball.
To the
Good one to hit, but no swing on it. That's an 0-1 count.
Game provides the Giants with a chance to end the series on a very high note. A win completes the sweep.
One of the toughest
Curveball again over to Franco at third. That is going to be the second out of the inning.
Sweep of a road series.
And there's out number 2.
And here comes Austin Slater.
And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right.
Cutter away, taken, ball one.
Outside, ball one. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Try a change up now.
Dan, I'm always baffled when Eric
Taken in the zone, probably pretty hittable, but taken for strike one.
I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me.
High outside fastball, taken, ball two.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1
How about a cutter down and in?
Misses down below.
Misses the zone low, and that's going to be a 3-1 count.
This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
With fastball up and outside.
And it's a full count.
On the black, called strike two. So this is where I want it. Slider down and away to Austin Slater. Let's get it. Chops it away, so he stays alive on a 3-2 count.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
A swing.
Fouls off the fastball up in the zone.
And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. There's a swing and a high deep.
He crushes a hung curveball there, but that is going to drift foul, thankfully.
Just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
How about a fastball up and in?
And
Swung on and missed late on that one, and that is going to be strikeout number 2, but more importantly, the end of the inning.
Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Robinson, Cope, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
All right, Philly still nothing, bottom 2. Bringing up the bottom of the order for the Giants. Robinson, Cope up first. First appearance against Jason, so I got no numbers against him. Laid on that fastball down and in, taken, or swung on it for strike one. 1-1 pitch is a changeup down and away. Swung on that one for strike 2. I feel like bullying him. Go for the Ant special, high inside curveball. Oh, come on,
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down.
All right.
As this
Okay.
game goes on.
2-2 count, 3-2 count. Ump's giving me the business.
Fouled off.
Fouls off that one.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Payoff
Give him
pitch
a cutter down.
And this will be
Chops
fouled
that away. Staying alive. Not exactly pitching super efficiently today. Cutter down and in.
Swing and a liner.
Sprays it off over Michael Franco's head, and that is going to be the first base hit of the day for the Giants.
This guy's been slumping at the
And
plate.
a runner on first with nobody out.
Prior to this at bat, that knock had to feel good.
Into the box now. Travis Leroy
Change up,
as the first pitch
down and in,
rolls
taken,
there for
strike
full
one.
Strike one. He comes into this one at 248. 4
Yeah, the
home runs
eyebrows, though.
and 15 RBIs.
Chops the fastball down and in. 0-2 count.
The 0-2 delivery.
Just misses the corner with that slider down and away.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have
Swung on and missed. That is going to be strikeout number 3 on the day for Jason. First out of the inning. Have a seat and get comfortable.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all
And that brings up Joe Willett, I think is how they call him. I would call him Joe Willett.
Time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Standing in now, Joe Willett.
Tries to bunt on that one, but Jason goes hot and high and in.
Third inning, no score to this point.
See it? Right, let's go, kid.
And now, attempt here.
Lays down a bunt down the first base line, and why would you do that?
After that head
Why would you do that?
Gonna be safe.
Base hit on the bunt.
Taking in now, Randy Guillen. He got on top of one and was a ground
I don't know, man.
Yeah, Matty,
Go for the tag in that situation.
The same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is.
It's a high fly ball.
He's going to want to try to will that one fair, but it's not going to be so.
And that nearly broke our scoreless tie.
Missed with that
Instead, it's a
fastball.
foul ball.
Ready for that ground ball right here.
Pulls that one foul. 0-2 count.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Slider down and away.
Another foul ball.
Fouled off again.
Here comes another 0-2. Got him
Goes reaching for that one.
swinging.
That's
Chased it
called
well out of
strike
the zone,
3, and that
there
is
are
going to be
two
the
gone.
second out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult.
It's a
calls
close
for him to
one,
make.
but I think
Taking a
he
look
did
at show
go out in
motion,
front.
The batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Baseman, number 12.
Stepping in now, Cecil
Curveball.
as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's
Taken for
1-0.
ball 1.
Hey, two-way.
Perhaps a little
Fastball
there.
below the zone.
2-0.
Taken ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's gotta
Slider
throw a
inside
strike
corner.
right
Taken.
here.
2-1 now.
Strike 1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually,
Way out in front of that fastball. I'm not sure if he thought I was throwing 105 or what, but that's strike 2.
The set and the 2-2.
Change up.
Had to sit back
Hittable.
on the
Fouled
changeup,
off.
and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2-2. Here it is.
Swung on and missed the cutter. Second strikeout on the day for Cecil Line, and that is going to end the inning. Jason allows a couple of base runners, but
No score.
no score. And that brings up Jason to hit.
Jason Parham. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
No one on, one out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will be
Change up.
fouled
Thought
away.
I sat back on that pretty well. A little early. Another one below the zone.
Bottom of inning number 3. Nothing.
High
Our
fastball?
score.
Nope. Just foul that one off. Stay alive.
Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
A 1-ball,
Change up
2-strike count to
away.
the Phillies pitcher.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
One out.
Breaking
Curveball.
ball called
Ooh,
just
that
bit
was a
low.
close one.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't.
Oh, that
be
was the
too
one to
picky.
hit, and I was way behind it.
Count remains 2-2.
Fastball low.
Didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to
Foul
find a way
that
to
one
stay
off.
composed and execute your plan.
Hey, have a rip. Like a
That
kid.
was a borderline pitch to hit, but it's got to stay on top of it to stay alive.
And he misses
And
here, ball
rewarded
4, and
with
somehow he
a
manages to
walk on that
his
one,
opposite
so
number. Wow.
Jason gets himself on base, works the count, forces Joe Willett to throw a bunch of pitches, and that brings up Victor Gutierrez.
Gutierrez, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gutierrez.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Parham stands at first with 1 out. To 2-2 now.
Gutierrez swings on that one for a 2-2 count.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Here we go, guys.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a
And
miss.
swung
He
on
struck
and
him
missed.
out.
Second out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right?
4 strikeouts for Joe Willett so far.
And take advantage of the strength of his game.
Bringing up Andrew Stevenson.
But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses.
Swings and
That's
misses on
strike
that
two.
one.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 1-2 is a fastball and off the plate.
Which
for a
isn't
ball.
that.
2 out with the man
2-2
at
count
first.
now. Joe Willett at 50 pitches now through 2 1/3, 2 2/3.
Fouled away.
Fouls that one off to stay alive on 2-2.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone.
Outside
Count
pitch.
full
Now everybody's going to be moving, which is to say Jason is going to be moving.
Gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Is a pop-up now.
And Jason is going to take a risk and get around to third base on that one.
Runners on the corners with 2
So
away.
hit and run
Hey, nice job all around right there.
happens to
He did
work in
get
this
a head
case.
start,
Stevenson
full
bloops it
count,
over the
2
third
outs,
baseman's
going
head, and that is
right
going to
there.
be a base hit for him.
Batted his zone,
And
though.
Jason's going to
Threw a
go
nice
first
single
to
into the
third on
outfield.
that
Now we
one.
got runners on first and third.
That brings up Jorge Soler for the Phillies. 1 for 1 on the day so far.
Slider bends into
Strike
the
called.
strike zone taken for a
1-2
strike.
count.
Get your pitches ready. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
From the stretch, the 1-2 skied into straightaway.
That's a
right.
fly ball.
He's after it.
Out to
He's
right
there
field,
track
but
it
that's just going to
down,
fall
and
into the right
that'll end
fielder's
the
glove
inning.
and
No
end
runs
the inning.
and 2 left. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0.
Vincent O coming up.
At the plate, Vincent O.
This game
Jason, our goal is always 12 or fewer pitches.
with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't
First
been
pitch
the case.
curveball fouled off for strike 1.
Hey, here we go, guys.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we
Wind
go.
up and the 0-1. In
Chops
front
that
of the changeup,
changeup
and he
below
can't
the
keep
zone
it fair.
for
2
an 0-2
strikes on him
count.
now. The
How about a
wind up
fastball
and
up and
the 0-2
away?
pitch.
Fouls
Again, he
that
sends it out of
off.
play.
Stays alive 0-2.
No outs here.
Let's go.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
We got another one up and away.
That misses 1-2.
97 miles an hour on the
Surprised by
gun.
that pitch. Raise the
Stays
eye
alive
level
on it.
a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And
Misses
tough
again,
fastball to
just
lay
above
off
the
on
zone.
1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Gonna throw a slider down and into him. Well, that wasn't down and in. That was just kind of bottom part of the zone, but nonetheless fouled off.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
Fastball
And he tries to
just
get
off the
for it, but
plate
stays
there.
outside, 3-2.
Staying, plate discipline is on point for Vincent O.
The man on deck doesn't represent any
I believe he was Rookie of the Year one of these years.
Too close for
Chops it
comfort,
foul.
and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, let it rip. One time.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he
Cutter
bounces
fouled
one
off.
Here we go.
Give him a
kid, here we
change up
go.
down and in, I think.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Franco, wild throw, but
so a good effort that time.
that is
but
going to
it's
be a
an infield
base
single.
hit. Good ranging
Hey,
play
that's
over
great
there.
hustle right there out of the box.
Just could not get
everybody's
over to it
getting
in time.
Right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask
Throwing
you,
off balance from the air. Yeah, there's no chance.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that.
So that brings up Chad Pinder. We got a runner on first with nobody out.
You're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Into the box.
Curveball misses the zone.
He'll take a
Gosh.
look at the pitch too low.
Jason
It's
having
ball
trouble
1.
finding the zone today.
Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making one for 2.
And Andrew Stevenson can't get to that one, so that is going to be runners first and second here.
Back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And that brings up Daniel Turner, your boss challenge for the day.
And he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport.
What do we
today.
want? Pitch inside the zone is what I'm going for.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go.
From the stretch.
Swung on and missed the curveball below the zone. That's strike one.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Fastball taken, strike 2. All right, let's not screw around with this one. Showtime slider down and away. See what you got.
And he popped him up. Velasquez
Sprayed it off, but could not get a.
This one falls, so he'll get another shot. Looking to put
Not
him
keep it
away.
in the
Here's the 0-2.
field of play.
It's fouled away.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Rounded down the line toward third.
Hold it there.
And he indeed takes
Well, we got him on
first.
that one.
Runners
That
move
was
to second
technically
and
a
third with one away
out
now.
on a ball
Next
in the
batter for
zone.
Giants, Austin Slater looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Fastball right down the pipe to Austin Slater.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball. Someone.
Sawed him off with that one. They're going to send that one. They're not going to send that one home. They probably should have, but that is going to be a sacrifice hit for Austin Slater, and Vincent O is going to come home to score, making it a 1-0 game. Phillies or Giants on top.
Here we go, guys. Let's
Bringing
go.
up Robinson
Plate
Cope.
now, Robinson Cope. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down.
Here we go. 2 down here.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Slider to the outside
First pitch is a
corner.
slider,
Taken,
called for
strike 1.
This year against right-handed pitching, Cope is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position. That's
Cutter
where you need to
fouled
be on your
off, pulled
game.
it very
He's just
early.
Expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Not a bad pitch.
Just missed the zone with the curveball.
1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come
Fouled
back
that one off.
all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Changeup just misses.
Circle change there.
A little
2-2
frustrated with
regardless.
this.
Fouled
Jason
off.
having some trouble finding the zone today, it seems.
The 2-2.
Swung on and missed. That's going to be strikeout number 6 on the day for Jason. Ends the inning.
Giants will have to
But not
be content
before
with
the
just a 1.
Giants
On
get
down
a
to the
chance to
bottom
get
half
on the
of inning
board.
number 4. It's the
Go up
Giants
1-0.
1 and the Phillies nothing. Striding in once again, Travis Leroy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up,
Hey,
and it's
we
been a
got no
tough
one.
series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team.
All right, still
Let's see if we
nothing
can
for the
make an
Phillies after
adjustment right
4
here.
innings. Jason coming on top 5. Try to hold it at 1-0.
Here's the first pitch to him. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Fastball outside.
Really
Oof,
getting
99
better up
miles
now.
an hour on a
Strike 2.
two-seam fastball with run on it.
99, guys. It's almost
Man, that is
unfair.
just not fair.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Here's a breaking
I
ball.
mean, when
Doesn't
Jason
quite
gets
find the strike zone.
serious, man, he can do some scary things.
Hit in the air to shallow
Two-seamer
center.
up in the zone
Rodriguez
gets
ranging
sprayed
forward.
into center
He
field.
gets to it and makes the catch for the
Oates
first
has got
out.
it, and that's going to be the first out of the inning. Bringing up Joe Willett again.
Pitcher Joe Willett.
Definitely doing his job.
First offering on its way.
Fastball up, bump the zone, ball one.
On the ground to third.
Liner right at Maikel Franco, and that is going to be the second out. That'll bring Randy Guillen back up.
Ready once again, Randy Guillen. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his
And that one's right at Victor Gutierrez over at short, and that is going to end the inning. So 1-2-3 inning for Jason, but still nothing to speak of in terms of the offense department.
1-0. Now to the plate.
Let's see if we can't fix that.
He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out.
Not so much. Grounder over to shortstop, and that is going to be the second out of the inning. Cecil Lyon coming on.
Cecil Lyon.
No runs, one strikeout is the goal.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away.
Fouled off a slider inside. That is going to be strike one.
Here's a late swing.
Behind that fastball at 98, down and in.
His command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Swung on and missed. Give that man a hat. 3 strikeouts on the day for Cecil Lyon. Number 7 on the day for Jason. First out of the inning.
Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now,
Vincent O now. Been the thorn in Jason's side today, forcing him to throw a lot of pitches. Oh, come on, ump.
He obviously wanted that.
Give me a break.
Corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Twitches at that fastball outside, 98. Curveball to the outside corner. Chops it foul. Put one in the dirt now for Francisco Mejia.
Looked at for ball number 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Cutter coming up and in into Vincent O.
Just missed with the
Holds off on one just inside, and that is ball 3 to fill the count.
Hinder is on deck.
How about a fastball down and in? Reaches for that one, and that's strikeout number 8 on the day for Jason, and that is the second out of the inning.
Indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always.
That brings up Chad Pinder once again.
Into the box now, Chad Pinder.
Change up, taken inside corner for strike 1.
2 in this one.
Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Slider down and away is the call. Chops that foul, even though it was in a hittable location. Fastball down and in. Fouls that one off.
And a change up here.
Holds off on the changeup down in the zone. Ball
Well,
1.
that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Swung on and missed. That's another strikeout for Jason. Make it 9 on the day. It's going to end the inning. 3 strikeouts for Jason in that inning, but we're still down 1-0.
So striding
They're going to bring on Daniel Turner now, top 7.
And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings.
Fastball.
We're seeing some great plays on
Ump's got a Ump has a tight zone today. That's really all I can say about it.
Obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability.
Should be grateful it hasn't resulted in more home runs, I suppose, but
it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Oh, good action on
strike
the
tape
two-seamer.
called.
It's 1-2.
Two-seamer inside. 1-2 count. Call is now for a changeup on the inside corner. Off the inside corner, really.
10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
Grounds that over to Maikel Franco. Flips over to first. No real race there. That's the first out of the inning. Brings up Austin Slater, who's 0 for 3 on the day, or 0 for 2 on the day, I should say.
Played for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. He'll hold off on the slider.
Once again, good pitch, tight zone.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
And maybe
fastball outside the zone. That one's a ball.
Misses for ball 2 now.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the
curveball
hands
hung it, but no swing on that one. So that's a 2-1 count.
Now the 2-1.
Fastball down and away. Grounded down the first base line to Felipe Velasquez.
And saved it first on a bang-bang
First.
play. That last lunge was enough to
Velasquez is making some funny decisions here with regard to throwing.
And here's the thing from a
Flipped it over to Jason twice when it would have been much easier for him to make the play himself. I'm not sure if he's being lazy or just being foolish or what, but I'm not appreciating it.
You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want
Two-seamer down and in, taken ball 1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike
change
out a lot
up,
of guys, your pitch
hittable spot, but taking ball 1 or strike 1.
Kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Cutter down and in, ball 2.
Slater, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. High fly ball out to deep right field.
That was a high ball. It's going to the fence though, and Jorge Soler's out there to get it. That'll be the second out of the inning. Bringing up Travis Leroy.
Travis Leroy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Travis Leroy.
First pitch
He,
of the
like
at-bat.
Robinson Cope, I have no numbers on. They're brand new to Jason.
Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Leroy brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Two-seamer inside corner, taken, strike 1.
Average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Two-seamer well inside, no question on that one, ball 2. Off the end of the bat, out to Jorge Soler, sitting under it. That's going to be the third out, and that's going to end the inning. So, Jason has allowed 1 run on the day, and you got to figure his day is coming to an end here shortly. But, you know, Phillies may yet surprise me.
Your attention, please.
They're going to bring on Eric Otska. I don't know who's out in center field today, actually. But Jason pinch hit for in the 8th, bottom of the 7th perhaps, and that is going to be the end of his day. So short of a rally from the Phils here late in the game, the streak is over. Let's find out what happens. Survey says.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to
Well,
do it
despite
today.
arguably pitching the better game, Jason ultimately takes the loss in this one. He goes for 7 innings, allowing 1 run on 3 hits, collects 9 strikeouts, and gets the loss on the day. He goes to 12-3 on the year, and he goes to 112-48 in his career. His ERA has gone to 1.63, his FIP is at 2.84, and his xFIP is at 3.55. So that's going to do it for me. Until next time, I'm Tyrant Saber, and I will see you at the ballpark.